What's up, guys? Making this quick video for you to kind of show you what it takes to get a six-pack. I know a lot of you have questions about this. A lot of you wonder, what can I do to lose that belly fat? What can I do for my abs to show? Well, today I'm gonna do something for you guys to show you where you need to be in order to see your core. So here in our facility, we have an InBody scanner, which is gonna analyze your body. It's gonna tell us where you are currently and what the roadmap should be to actually reach those goals so you can see your core. We'll go from there. So let's do this. So just to show you guys what 10% body fat looks like, this is me. I'm at current state, side, back, and then that way you'll be able to see what those measurements are and how they relate to my body. So let's go. All right, we're back. We have the measurements. I'm gonna go over these measurements with you. I'm gonna show you exactly what these mean and why they're so important and why I try to do them at least once a month to see my progress and see how my numbers are changing. So the first number I'm gonna start with is my overall weight. So currently I'm at 184 pounds. Out of those 184 pounds, I have 15.4 pounds of fat and I have 169 pounds of fat-free mass. And what fat-free mass is all the weight in your body that's not the fat. So those two numbers are important. Another number that's very important is the skeletal muscle mass. So that's all the muscle in your body. I have 97.9 pounds and I'm holding 123.9 pounds of water within my body as well. Why are all those numbers important? A lot of people focus on the overall weight without really knowing what's changing in their body. So when you're starting a fitness program and your body is changing, your weight is changing, you want to make sure you know what is changing. I'll give you a positive example. Say you weigh 190 pounds and in 1 month you gained 5 pounds and you're stressing over that number because you think you went up in weight. You don't know why, you've been hitting your workouts, you've been hitting your nutrition, so you don't really know or understand why you've gone up in weight. So what can happen is you went up in muscle and then you actually reduce the fat. So that's a really good number to hit because your muscle's going up as your fat is coming down. A negative result is, for example, say you lose 10 pounds in 1 month and you're very excited. You lost the 10 pounds, you're losing the weight, you're getting closer to your goals, but then we do the measurements and you realize that your muscle has gone down, but your fat hasn't really changed. So that can mean that our nutrition is not right, our protein levels are not right, and some other things that we have to assess in order to retain that muscle and make sure we are losing fat instead of muscle. Another number that's really important is the visceral fat. So visceral fat is a bad fat in your body that can lead to heart attacks and diabetes. That number is very important to keep down, and you want to make sure that you have a consistent workout routine and a healthy eating pattern in order for that number to be as low as possible. This chart shows you that if you have a score of 1 to 9, that's a classification of 0, which is normal. If you have a 10 to 14, that's a plus, which is high. And if you have 15 to 30 or above, that's a plus, and that's considered very high. Guys, I seen this number over the 50s and that just worries me. So you want to make sure that you're following a good regimen to get the number as low as you possibly can. Now, let's move on to one of the most important ones, which is total body fat percent. My total body fat percent at the moment is 8.3%, and that number is actually one of the most important ones that I focus on because that identifies what you look like currently. So your body fat percent can tell you where you are and how far you are from actually seeing definition in your muscle. A lot of people want to reach that six-pack ab. You want definition, you want to look shredded, you want to look cut, you want to lean out. Whatever word you want to use, it all relates back to your body fat percent. So you want to make sure that your body fat percent is low enough so you can actually see your muscle. So check out this picture. It's going to show you a rough estimate of what that body fat percent looks like and what you need to get to in order to have the body that you want. So let's talk about the most common myth out there, specific body fat reduction. What that means is that people think that by doing a certain exercise they're able to reduce a certain area of their body when it comes to the amount of fat that area is holding. The most common one is thinking that you can lose belly fat by doing core exercises. Will it help in the long run? Yes, but it doesn't mean that you're losing tummy fat by doing a bunch of sit-ups or a bunch of core exercises, or by focusing on the arms to get rid of all this fat that everyone wants to get rid of. All over your body, you cannot target an area when it comes to fat. Fat is a genetical makeup of your body, so wherever your body put it last, that's where it's going to take it, and it's slowly going to work itself until it loses all the fat it needs to for you to see your muscle definition. So if you ever see someone at the gym, you know, they're lifting heavy weights, but you can't really see their muscle definition, they're looking bulky, that's because they have a layer of fat covering their muscle, and it typically means their body fat percent is a lot higher than someone who is lean and shredded, and you can see their definition. So with that, I hope you learned something today about your body composition and the numbers you need in order to look the way you want. If you're interested in getting measurements, come down to the facility. I'll be more than happy to do some measurements for you, and I will show you what those numbers mean, and you'll be able to see what it's going to take for you to finally get the body you've dreamt of. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any other questions about these measurements or any other topics. I'll be happy to answer them. Thank you for your time. Have a good day. Let's go.